Yeah, 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 yeah. Ever since it's a COVID-19, everybody does a talk about vaccine. One to the vaccine when the pot clean. Operation need vaccine. We say vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. One to the vaccine for the crack fiend. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. Afraid them shoot our son when the vaccine. Hey, when the vaccine, one to the vaccine when the pot clean, one to the vaccine from the crime scene. To get a youth hold up like that. We need a vaccine at the ghetto car. Our struggles are no similes and no metaphor. If we get a youth dream, if we get a car, buy a house, try make it out, no get so far. Enough no live so long, we get vaccine. Get up people no want to no vaccine. If it's not a vaccine, we start cream and can live a better life and start dream. Be the youth them way in a jailhouse, we still no get charged, can't get no bail out. We say vaccine, but we make no see road quarantine. Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. One to the vaccine for the crack fiend. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. We afraid them shoot our son when the vaccine. Hey, where the vaccine? One to the vaccine when the pot clean. One to the vaccine from the crime scene. Little ghetto youth full up like napkin. We need a vaccine for real, cause some evil people them be will lead us. Foot power neck time for you no ease off. Me no trust Babylon, we need a vaccine for them stop deceive the poor and every workplace start give people more vaccine. Me not lie, we need the cure. People police stop kicking the door. We need a vaccine for bust the aisle mill fi cut the pipe in. You call long, I'll price drop. But JPS I give you some fuckery like the Lola out no fake. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. UPK got the vaccine. Mr. General Yan have the vaccine. General Myman have the vaccine. Big Captain Mashak got the vaccine. Hey, Nayatap got the vaccine. Hey, Habada One got the vaccine. Hey, Akaya got the vaccine. Makawar got the vaccine. Hey. Ever since it's a COVID-19, everybody does a talk about vaccine. One to the vaccine when the pot clean. Operation need vaccine. We say vaccine. Vaccine.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged. ISUPK 53rd Annual Low Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I gotta like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. This is gonna be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th, at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate it. You just want the clout. We just want the grades. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
We don't give a fuck. You can see it in our faces. Got it out the mud. Straight up out the base.
Preaching prophet of the Lord, gotta teach this people, exposing all the lies with the truth. Now they can see the evil, we the lost children of the Lord. Y'all should holler, chopping heads off with my sword. Holy Bible, one west, one west, one west, one west, one west.
Most High in Christ. Hey, Salakia, let me fix something real quick. Bear with me. Hey, Shalom, I don't want you. How about you, Meow Shabrakatah?
Hey, shalom. How about you, man? Shabrakatah.
Most High in Christ. So am I coming through clear out of one with the audio?
Gone. I hear you clear.
Most High in Christ. Kind of same for you, sir. Let me just make sure I just fix this one thing real quick. Yeah, take that off. Con. Everything to watch you, sir?
Yep, everything to up. How are you?
I'm doing all right, Adawan. You know what I mean? The oppressor is still the devil the Bible speaks of.
Exactly.
which is, of course, what we will be talking about today. So I was able to get in touch with Officer Ayaz. He said he's most likely going to be a little bit late today. You know what I'm saying? But, hopefully he'll be on, Lord willing. So nonetheless, in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? We're going to rock it out as we usually do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shalom. Shalom to all the brothers. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Baraka Thumb. And to all the sisters, Yahweh Shamar Allah Thun Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. This is the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast brought to you by the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? In 1969. We've been in operation since 1969, teaching the truth according to the Bible. You understand? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true Jews according to the Bible, and that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? And of course, you know what I'm saying, we got on the show, you know what I'm saying, our main man, 100,000 grand, you know what I'm saying, captain of 10,000, Yagar Wap, you know what I'm saying, joining us all the way from Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you as per usual, Adawan.
Craig.
Con. You know what I'm saying? I am Officer of 1,000 Thabawan, right? Currently residing in North Carolina. And also we have Officer of 1,000 Yaza'ab, who, like I said, should be joining us shortly. All right. But how's everybody out there doing, man? All the brothers and sisters, man. Tune in, man. Tune in. Let me put this up on the screen as well, if I could, Bakushah Adawan. Like, share, and subscribe. You see it right there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You understand, too? We got 6 different platforms we're on right now. We are broadcasting from 3 different Facebook accounts, Unique Styles, Unplugged from the Matrix, as well as Benjamin Wolf. That's Officer Ayaz's Facebook. We are also broadcasting from 2 YouTube channels, from our Unplugged from the Matrix YouTube, as well as Unique Styles, Black Kings, okay, YouTube as well. And last but not least, we're broadcasting from our Twitch account, KR144, all right? I'm going to do a quick roll call before we get into everything for today. Hey, Shalom, what's going on? A lot of brothers up in here, man. Most High in Christ. Yeah, man, let's get some comments and get some more brothers and sisters up in here. ICBK Jamaica. Kaboom, what's going on? Damn right. Got my brother Officer 50 Sadak up in the spot. What's going on, brother? Officer 500 Yanazar, what's going on, brother? And we got Officer Yasad, you know what I'm saying, out of Lafayette, Louisiana. What's going on, brother? Barakatah. Yeah, man. So out of one, I don't know if you know, I know you pay close attention to the news, but I think there's still a war going on in Ukraine. I don't know if they got that.
I think it is. I think it is. You know what I'm saying? The way Biden tried to put it, you know, it's like it's a smooth sailing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, I see buildings going down. I see war-torn country.
Yep.
Man.
Khan. Completely war torn. Damn right. I just saw something out of one. They say that an American civilian just got obliterated. He just got obliterated on a bread line.
Good Lord.
He was on a bread line, I think somewhere near the Capitol, and he got blown up by or shot up by some Russian soldiers. And he's an American.
Great, man. That's something. That's something. They're gonna have to. Hey, look. The Bible says people they better start. They already listening to the ICBK, but you better start believing what we bringing out of the Bible is true.
That's right.
I mean, come on. Joel 3:13 says the harvest is right. The harvest is right. Okay, so it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna read that scripture. There's a couple more brothers up in here. What's going on? UPK Zion out of Mississippi. What's going on? Shalom, how about you? And of course, we got Aisha, UPK Aisha. What's going on, bro? Shalom, how about you? You know what I'm saying? That brother out there in South Carolina, man.
Yeah, most high in Christ. Most high in Christ. Hey, shalom to all the Akim, man.
Damn right.
You know,
Khan.
Man,
Damn right.
You know, when you, like I said, when you do the things that we do, like I said, the brothers in the school, you know what I'm saying? Really, I'm saying, I'm like, of course, we greet everybody, all Israel. You know, whether you go against us or not, you know, you Israelites, right. I'm saying, you are brothers and sisters. We love y'all.
Right.
You know I'm saying?
Damn
we don't hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just not unplugged and not unplugged. It's not unplugged, you know what I'm saying? But
simple.
But you know, like all the brothers and sisters, man, everybody understand the fight that we're in.
Damn right.
You know, that's in the school, you understand the fight that we in. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's a beautiful thing, just knowing that everybody's tuning into one another and saying we on one accord.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And this fight, I'm telling you, what I'm saying, it's just getting warm.
That's right.
Damn right, the destruction the Most High is going to bring, you know, it's not even warm yet.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm telling you, Adawan, you hit the nail on the head. Let me get some of these scriptures for you, sir.
All right.
Get some of these scriptures to open up the show. Again, the water to everybody for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe and everything. All right. Yeah. We're going to go into a couple of scriptures. And if I could, just one, right before we do that, I just want to say this. Also, shout out to my brothers down in Goldsboro, North Carolina. My brothers, Officer Yaramak, Mahayar, Officer Mahayar, Officer Maya Shah. Them brothers went out there, man. And they about to open up a school. And tonight they're gonna be broadcasting their first class officially from ISUPK Goldsboro. Right. Yeah, man. So shout out to them brothers. Make sure y'all tune in. They on Facebook right now. They're on YouTube, ISUPK Goldsboro. So check them out. But let's go to them that scripture, Adawan. Let's go to Joel.
Yeah.
Chapter 3. What's the verse 13, sir?
At 13, 3 and 13.
Oh, Khan. If I could, Baba Kusha, I'll start at 13. No sweat. Let's start at 13. The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Boy, put ye in the sickle, the harvest is ripe. I mean, this is the metaphor, you know. And the Most High is like saying is like the harvest is ripe. You know what I'm saying? No one knows grapes turn nice and big and black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hey, the harvest is ripe. It's time to cut them down. You know what I'm saying? With the big old the blade, the sickle. That's the metaphor that's using for the story. What it's saying is, man, everybody where the Most High wants.
That's right.
To take off of World War III, they are in their places.
That's right.
Where they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? They are in where they're supposed to be. And they gotta say it's going all back. It's going to go all the way into the Middle East.
That's right.
It's going to do it. You know, it's World War III. You know, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? General Muhammad went there yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, sir. That was excellent. Excellent.
You know, man, it's a dumb deal. So with this thing, it says harvest is right. You know, and there ain't no praying for the Ukraine.
Damn right.
It ain't no praying for Russia. And ain't no praying for America.
Right.
America's going to get it too.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The harvest is ripe. You know that term they use the die is cast.
Come.
Dallas cast means what? You at a process. It's a process of at the point of no return. The dice
Right.
can't save your dice. You can't take the dice back. It's done. It's done. So this harvest of Russia, China, all of them, European countries, all Australia, everybody. Everybody, all the heathens are in their place where they're supposed to be.
That's right.
And it's going to go on from here. From here, it's going to go on into the World War III. So the harvest is right. The Lord is saying this. The harvest is right.
Come, sir. Salakia, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow.
Good grace. It means like they just there. They just everybody just jammed in there. Everybody's all in. That's what it's saying. Everybody's all in. You know what I'm saying? You give NATO what they supposed to be protecting the Ukraine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But wait a minute. The Ukraine is starting to feel like Bishop in juice. They starting to feel like Bishop in juice. Like, man, come on, Q and still turned up the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not even helping them. You know what I'm saying? But Zelensky came on and he spoke that little speech at the UN and everything. But I mean, to America, not the UN, but to America and everything. But still, it's going to take war to get them out of it.
That's right.
It's going to take war to get them out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. I mean, come on. Just to know these prophecies. I mean, come on, man. Good Lord, it's a beautiful thing. It's going to happen.
That's right. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. They said, get ye down. You know?
For the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
And that's the main thing right there. The Lord is doing it because they're so wicked. The wickedness is great, and it's time for us. Time for us to be liberated from our oppressors. Time for Christ to come and take his people. Take the Lord's people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Out of the way of the destruction. Take us out of the way of destruction. Because, we're going to be on the chariots watching all this destruction.
That's right.
So Christ got to come down and take us out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come.
This ain't going to happen. We're not going to be in harm's way.
That's right.
This is why we're trying to talk to you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We're trying to unplug you.
That's right.
We're trying to unplug you from the matrix of your mind and of this wickedness that we're in.
That's right.
They're believing that everything's going to be okay if they just sit down and talk. Hey, you got to bring in this people to talk. You got everybody talking. No, talking is not going to do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? For us to be free, it's going to take war. It's going to take World War III.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The fats overflow.
Right.
Their wickedness is great.
That's right.
And the Lord is going to get them for it.
Come. Damn right. Damn right. If I could, sir, I wanted to read, our favorite scripture here on the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast.
Come on.
We can read that real quick before we go into the first statement. It's a good segue because we're not going to spend too much time talking about Russia today for the simple fact that you can just look that up yourself. It's all over your CBS and your CNN.
Yeah, come. Hey, Salakia number one, but hey, we gave them what they need.
Right.
For that story, we gave them what they need. We gave them the precept, you know?
Damn right, Ottawa. Meanwhile, the real war for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians has been taking place against you for the past 400 years plus here in America. If you've been at war, you worried about Ukraine, but you have been at an absolute, you know what I'm saying? You've been under siege.
That's right.
Your whole damn life. And you worried about somebody else. So let's get this scripture before we get some real stories to show you what's going on right now. While they going to war in Ukraine, what's happening right now to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men and women and children in this country.
That's right.
So let's go to the book of Micah chapter 2.
That's right.
And verse 10. All right. So we'll go to Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted. Salaki, sir.
Man, no. I wasn't gonna say. I love that when it says arise ye and depart. You know, we got to take our spirit out of this place. You got to, if you no blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should be in the Ukraine, but they are. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. Your spirit should be out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it means, arise ye and depart. Wherever you are, this is not your rest. Don't think it's your rest. And don't think if you're going to come from Ukraine and if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian and get in America and everything is going to be all good in the hood.
Right.
No, it's not. This place is going to be destroyed too.
That's right.
It's your rest in place.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Our whole land is going to be built in New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Come, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Good Lord. I mean, that's saying it all right there. It's polluted and will destroy you, even with a sword destruction. And that's so heavy when you say the sword, when you think about the sword destruction. The sword destruction is a love in this wicked place that has did nothing but oppress, murder your people.
That's right.
And you love in this place. You know what I'm saying? You love in this place, and you love in wherever you are. Those places have your people in captivity. The nation of Israel, so-called Black, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Indians, we've been in captivity under everybody.
That's right.
You know, we've been in captivity under everybody. So we are just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's against us. You know what I'm saying? So it's polluted wherever you are.
That's right.
It's dirty water wherever you are. It's polluted.
That's right. Damn,
you know what I'm saying? It's not your right.
So, Lucky, if I may, real quick, Adawan, what you saying is so heavy. And again, I always say, man, don't let what the Adawan saying go over your brothers and sisters' heads, man. Why? Because that Christian mindset will have you not. And what does he mean? Take your spirit? I don't understand. How can you take your spirit out of a place? Depart must mean you have to actually. No, man. There's nowhere on earth that you can go to evade the stronghold of America. There's nowhere that you can go to get away from. You understand? From LGBTQ, to get away from the murder, to get away from the rape and robbery. There's nowhere you can go, but you can take your spirit out of this place. What is your spirit? It's no different than when you was in high school and you had what? School spirit. When you go to the football game and you got team spirit. You know, when you go to the game and you paint your face all kind of colors because you love the Jets or you love the Jaguars or whatever.
Exactly.
Take your spirit, take your love out of this place. You understand? Take your love out of Ukraine. Right now, Black people got the spirit of Ukraine.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm seeing Black. I don't want you. Am I bugging? Have you seen it, sir? You got Black people with the Ukraine flag as their profile picture on Facebook and Twitter and so forth and so on.
Yes.
That's giving your spirit to these people.
Exactly.
You are embracing and going by the spirit of Ukraine. Why? When Ukraine hates Black people, they showing it every day. You know what I mean? So as the other one said, man, take your spirit out of these places. So like this little tab is hard for me to see. Let's see it now. There we go. Most High in Christ. There go Ayah. So Ayah should be on with us real soon. Shalom, I don't want him to die. Real soon. So we're gonna go into the first story for today, man. Again, a lot of domestic stories for today, just to show you again the war that you're really facing, Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, and woman. So this is actually a story somewhat on the home front out of North Carolina, man. So let me go ahead and share this on the screen. If you bear with me just a second. Okay, share screen. Here we go. It says, this is from Atlanta Black Star. It says, this isn't going to be no George Floyd. North Carolina to consider criminal charges against deputy caught on video with knee on man's neck. Ooh-wee. So let me read some of this. And here's the photo right here. The State Bureau of Investigation has launched an investigation into a North Carolina deputy caught on video with his knee on a Black man's neck before dragging him into a building. The state agency will decide if criminal charges will be brought against Washington County Sheriff's Deputy Aaron Edwards. It's a little blurry, a little hard to see, but the brother's on the ground right here, and this is the deputy with his knee on the brother's neck. Okay, so this should sound very, very familiar. This should sound real familiar because, again, we all know what happened to George Floyd, all right, some years back, and this tactic is still being used. Washington County officials confirmed that Edwards was fired on March 11th, a little over a week after video footage shows him landing a kick with his knee into Gary Thomas's neck. Thomas was arrested for marijuana possession. a kick and a knee, and then the knee on the neck. Salakia. I don't know why that happens. Salakia. Yeah, and then the knee on the neck. What do we say about this? Like, why is this still happening, Ottawa? I thought we should be worrying about Ukraine, sir.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what's going on in the world, hey, it's still war against us.
Right. That's it.
Now why should we go to war with anybody else? This is why we tell our brothers and sisters that don't join the armed forces of America. Because why? While you're sitting there fighting for them, it's a war against you and your people.
That's right.
It's a war. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, and no other people get treated like that but Israelites. But Israelites. Man, that's terrible.
Damn right. I'm gonna play a little video clip so y'all can see this in real time. Okay. This happened. It was what March 11th was when the cop got fired. The incident took place a week before that. Okay. So I mean, this is in the midst of the Ukraine-Russia war. And it hasn't changed. It has not changed in any way what's happening at home to so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All right. So let me just start this up, Salakia. Can't get rid of that. Stop that. All right. So let's see this. Bear with me just a moment, Akim. Wathian. Let's watch this joint. Here we go. Not this dude. Let me see. What's his? The dude's name is Thomas. Salakia. I want to get the other footage directly from the news reports. Gary Thomas. Just a moment. Salaki. I'm not seeing it right now. I had it in my notes, but there's no sweat. I'm just gonna scroll through this other one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Not a problem. All right. Fast forward this. All right. So
Eddie Kurth spoke for an excessive force investigation, accusing a sheriff's deputy of harassing a man under arrest. Eddie Kurth spoke with the family, Washington County Sheriff, where the incident occurred, and District Attorney Seth Edwards. She's live now with where this all stands tonight. Addie?
Yes, Dave, Washington County Sheriff John Barnes wasn't able to share the name of the accused deputy, but tells me a full investigation, including the gathering of witness statements and body camera footage, is underway. Once collected, it will go to the district attorney for review. But as of today, DA Edwards has seen video footage taken by the family of the altercation. Oh my God! I'm sick of people being victimized by criminal cops. Gary Thomas was awoken by a call from her son, Gary Thomas.
I said, ain't gonna be no George Floyd. I said, I kept saying that. I repeated, kept saying that.
He told her he was arrested by Washington County Sheriff's deputies, but as his family watched his arrest, they say it quickly became violent.
But I didn't never go nowhere because I didn't want to see my son hurt or in danger. And as a mother, you feel for your child. I don't care if they is grown.
I don't know if y'all can see that. So hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry, right? But which y'all, if you look closely, like near behind where that cop is inside of that door, what happened was after they kicked him and had the knee on his neck outside, they dragged him into the building. I don't know if they dragged him by his feet or if they dragged him by his arms or something, but that's how, if you can't really see it, but It's like behind this cop. So back here. Back behind that cop, behind that door. They dragged him from the ground into the building. And I believe at this point he was unconscious. He was unconscious at this point. We're going to read it in the article, okay? So I'm going to read on further. It says, his girlfriend, Caressel Goddard, said she started filming the incident to hold the authorities accountable. The video starts with Thomas on the ground, and it's unclear how he got there. Now everybody can see how it goes down here, Goddard told reporters. They drug him all the way back to the door and still dragged him, and his head hit the building. Then he was knocked out for a minute, and I was like, y'all need to call the ambulance. The video, made public by WITN, shows Edwards quickly backing away, then circling Thomas on the ground in front of the Washington County Clerk of Court building before dragging him back in. Thomas was handcuffed and did not move. Thomas's mother, Frances Gilliam, was also on the scene and could be heard on the video screaming, "Oh my God," at least 8 times. At the moment when Edwards drops his knee on her son's neck, she screams, "Not my baby's neck," in between loud sobs. Gilliam said Thomas called and told her that he was about to be charged, so she went to the courthouse. I said this isn't going to be no George Floyd. I kept saying that. We saw her say that. All right. So this is, again, a recurring thing. And this whole thing with the knee on the neck situation is like happening all over the place. It hasn't changed. You understand? It hasn't changed. It says the May 2020 Minneapolis police killing of Floyd led to global protests against excessive police force and racial inequality in policing. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was caught on video with his knee in Floyd's neck for 9 minutes. Floyd was also handcuffed and motionless. At least 17 states, including Minnesota, have banned chokeholds during arrests since Floyd's murder. The North Carolina legislature has considered a measure to change the policy, but lawmakers did not pass the bill. In June 2020, former North Carolina Public Safety Secretary Eric Hooks advised local agencies to review their use of force policies, and some local agencies implemented chokehold bans. However, it is unclear what the use of force policy is in Washington County. How are you unclear about the
come on, man.
Unclear about the use of force?
Good Lord. Boy. Man.
I would think that would be something that needs to be clear, Adawan. Like,
Man. It oppresses the devil the Bible speaks of. I mean, come on.
That's right.
Man. Come on, man. I mean, listen, and it's like a normal thing. You just said that it's supposed to be not taught no more to put the knee on the neck. So why does everybody do it every since?
Right.
Every time you see something, the cops say, throw somebody on the ground, put the knee on. Put the knee on. I mean, come on. Come on.
Right. Like,
it's crazy. I mean, it's like they up the ante.
And look, this is them dragging him. They're dragging him into the damn station. Look at this.
God.
Look at this. Like, I mean, damn. What year are we in?
Exactly.
If I was to make this image black and white, you would think that it was 1964.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Again, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Mm-hmm.
This cop doesn't seem to be very concerned with what's going on
in
the Ukraine right now.
Mm.
What's happening in Russia didn't stop this cop from doing a wrestling move and dropping a knee on his brother's neck and then dragging his unconscious body into the station. So what war are we really fighting? You understand? This is why I titled today's show, "Let the Oppressed Rise," man, stealing the bar. You know what I'm saying? From Captain of 13,000 Akkad, Al-Barayan. You know what I'm saying? Let the oppressed rise, man. You worried about Ukraine. Ukraine got their own country, man.
Exactly.
They got their own government. They got their own military. You understand? They have the means to get more weapons. They have the means to get a $14 billion aid from the United States of America?
Yeah.
Where's the $14 billion aid for so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians?
Exactly. Good Lord.
You understand? Like, this right here is something else. We got to wake up. We got to unplug ourselves from the matrix because this is what's happening daily. This is not some uncommon thing.
Okay.
This is a consistent happening. You understand?
Yeah.
So, good night. If I can get a scripture out of one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I mean, it's boy.
To lock you. Bear with me.
I mean, what it's 800 million. Wasn't it 800 million for Ukraine in in ammunition?
Wow.
I mean, come on.
$800 million.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's like so much money. So much money is there, but we can't get our hands on it. They won't let us have it.
Good night.
I mean, come on, man. We got people homeless. I mean, Michigan still ain't got no water. I mean, no clean water. I mean, come on, man. Good Lord, man.
They got no clean water, but they putting guns in women's hands and children's hands in Ukraine.
Come on. He's a maniac, man. This oppressor is a maniac.
Damn right.
I mean, I love when Christ comes back and the Most High puts them in their slavery. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna learn how to study war no more. So says the Bible, man. I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
Damn right.
That's all they think about it. Killing and taking and taking, and oppressing and oppressing. That's all they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
the Most High has to take them down.
That's right.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Khan. Salakia, ICBK Jamaica said it's the protocol to put the knee on our necks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it damn sure is.
You see that? You're right. You're right about that, man.
Khan. Officer Yanazar said that knee on the neck stuff seems like a bad habit that they can't shake in addiction.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Exactly.
It's like an addiction.
Look, it's embedded in their brain to do it.
Right.
It's embedded in the brain. That's the first thing they do. Snatch them down, put the knee on the neck. Snatch them down, put the knee on the neck. I mean, it's like, man, it's so much. It's learned behavior.
That's right.
It's been taught, and they can't shake it. Like the brother said, they can't shake it. You know what I'm saying? It's in them to do it. It's in them to do it. Slam them down, put that knee on the neck.
Khan. I'm going to read the scripture in the book of Psalms. In the book of Psalms, chapter 109 and verse 3. They compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. Verse 4. For my love, they are my adversaries.
Oh, boy.
Good night. If I may, Adawan, how much love have we given to America? How much love have we given to America and to all of the countries that support America?
Exactly. we always giving love, but nobody's giving love to us.
Right.
We give love. We give a lot of love. We give a lot of love, but nobody's loving us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
Like, you give all this love, and if y'all know, again, if you can look at this picture and zoom in, look at this brother. Not only is he getting dragged, he's currently handcuffed.
Yeah.
So he has his hands behind his back. He's not a threat to anybody. He's handcuffed. I believe when he called his mother, he was already handcuffed. Or saying, they're charging me such and such. And now he's handcuffed, getting dragged into a building, man. Like, for our love, all the love we've given has not changed what's going on in this place. All the love we've given has not in any way made these people love us more, as the Ottawa just said. We're not getting any extra love for loving them. None. So at what point are we going to wise up as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and say, you know what? It's time to put our love in the right place. It's time to make some deposits in the right place, to give our love to the people who can actually receive it and use it. Give your love to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. That's what we do in the ISUPK under Command and Junior Hana. We don't got no love for no one else, man. That's why that care package box was empty. Because, I mean, what else can we give?
Exactly.
We got no more love for the oppressor. We gave them everything. Our blood, sweat, tears, our lives.
Gone. And Salaki, one thing add to what you're saying, what is heavy is once you take just if you out there and you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, and you don't love your people, just give it a try. Give it a try loving your people, and you're gonna see that how bad we are off, how tore up and just drug infested our communities are, how bad we are off. You're gonna see that you don't have no more room for nobody loving anybody else.
That's right. That's right.
Because you're gonna see how tore up your people are. You like, damn, you gracious, they over there, they need that much help. Let me go help them. Oh, you mean they are? I gotta go help them. Let me go help them. You're gonna go around and see how tore up your people are, and you're gonna see that there's no love for anybody else.
Right.
But your people. But your people. You're gonna see how bad off our people are. You're gonna see that, hey, I gotta help my people. And this is what we're in the IGBK. We go help out our people, but there's nothing left for anybody else.
That's right. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Because our people are that destroyed. Our people are that destroyed. I mean, how in the world can we help anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Even if we wanted to, which we don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said we were supposed to come together as a people, and that love everybody on the planet. Christ didn't love everybody on the planet. He said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
Because we were that tore up. You know what I'm saying? And Christ ain't coming back for nobody but his people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Damn,
you know?
right. Damn right.
Go ahead, brother.
What you saying? So have we gonna go into this next story? This one's a doozy, right? But real quick on what you just said, that's so heavy. And again, I want all the brothers and sisters, man. Don't get complacent with the truth. You know what I mean? Don't get complacent. If I could, so like it to the men above me. But in this truth, man, a lot of times, you might that fire that you might have had when you first came in or whatever. And we've experienced it to where you get into a little bit of a routine of it. You get into a little bit of a groove and you start to just do things based on the routine. Well, guess what? It's good to have a routine, but never ever let this truth get sour in your mind, man. These precepts are so important to living and understanding life, to raising your family, to raising your kids, to teaching your wife, and everything that you do in life. These scriptures will help you do it. And what Adawan just said, you understand, about the oppressor and about, giving love, man. Just understand how many of our people give love to the oppressor all the time. It's real easy. They come up against us at camp. They come up against us at camp because we don't love oppressors. But you know what? General Hyman said something so just so heavy to me yesterday when he talked about, somebody asked a question about a brother leaving the truth, or a brother just kind of not being one West no more. And General Hyman says simply the brother's selfish. It's simple. And guess what? All you brothers and sisters out there that love the oppressor, you're selfish. That's what the problem is. That's what Adawan is saying. You're selfish because it's easier for you to love the oppressor. It's easier for you to go up in his Starbucks and his Panera Bread and his high-class PWI institutions and rub elbows with him and go to the St. Patty's Day, you know what I'm saying, parade, and to go to the bars and say, hey, buddy, and be all friends with him. It's real easy for you. It's real comfortable for you. But loving that black man that's addicted to crack, that's not easy. Loving that sister that's on that stripper pole and teaching her that she can get off that pole and that she can be a righteous woman in the truth, that's not easy. You understand? And so one day you got to wake up and realize, yo, I can't be so selfish. It's the same thing for you brothers that go date white women in these heathen nations. You're just a selfish bastard. That's all it is. You're a selfish bastard and a coward, and that's why you don't care about black women. So you go and date Becky. You're disgusting. Salaki.
Look, to add to what you're saying is, it's so convenient. Right. It's so convenient to hate your people.
Right.
And it's terrible. It's convenient just to go against your people and just hate your people.
Right.
It's convenient. It's convenient not to help your people.
No one's gonna be mad at you.
It's convenient to love the oppressor.
Right.
And that's sad. You are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Man, and I pray you wake up for the most happened to the death. I mean,
that's right. That's right. Damn right. Don't you realize that the Most High loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? That's what we realize in the truth. That's what I was taught by Captain Yagarwap, Captain of 10,000 Yagarwap, and the men above me. I was taught that God loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So if I go against them, I'm going against God. I'd rather love what God loves and hate what God hates. You understand? But if you want to love, you know what I'm saying, devils and their unseasoned chicken, that's on you. All right. We'll go into this next story here. That the same thing, man. This one tickled me because I mean, this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. There's no racism in America anymore. You understand? We're all on equal footing. Like I said, you're gonna go to the St. Patty's Day parade you're gonna go to Nashville, Tennessee, and sing country songs. You know what I mean? You're gonna go down to what you got? Don't you got a water walk in Oklahoma City, Ottawa?
Good.
You got the water walk down there in Oklahoma City. You're gonna be down there toasting it up with them. But this is what's really happening right here. This is another article from Atlanta Black Star. It says, what led to this assumption? Black attorneys compare being mistaken for defendants in courtroom to the systemic biases their clients face. Let's read this. It said, what could have led to this assumption other than the color of my skin, said Brooklyn Crocton, Roger Williams University School of Law student who was racially profiled at a Rhode Island courthouse. All right. Let's see if we can play this video. Oh yeah, that's it. Let's hear this.
My skin him to this assumption other than the color of my skin.
Roger Williams law student Brooklyn Crocton was racially profiled earlier this month at a courthouse in Providence, Rhode Island, where a sheriff's deputy on hand mistaken her as defendant rather than attorney representing her client.
And to add insult to injury, once I was inside of the courtroom, he continued to be very patronizing to me and just telling me where to sit and what to do as if I had never entered into a courtroom before.
Crocton shared the experience on our TikTok page, which went viral.
This is the quiet part that I'm just gonna say out loud. You hear stories like this all the time with Black attorneys. But when it happens to you, it is just so visceral that you don't even know what to say.
Although it's no secret systemic racism exists within the justice system, Crocton wants to use her experience to say it impacts everyone, no matter their job title or role they play in the justice system.
It's kind of this trickle-down effect when it comes to people of color interacting with the system. Because as legal professionals, we encounter the implicit racism. Sometimes it's very overt, but we're not the biggest losers in these instances. The biggest losers are the people that are the defendants, are the people that are coming and having this adversarial interaction with the judiciary. And
I've been stopped.
Okay, so there's a lot to be said here, all right? So first and foremost, basically what took place, as the sister said, she entered a courtroom and upon entering the courtroom, well, let's read it. It says, Crocton, 25, was representing a client as part of the school's criminal defense clinic at the Gary Judicial Complex on March 3rd when a sheriff's deputy pulled her aside. I'm walking into the courtroom and I'm like, good morning, good morning. And he's like, can you please step over to the side? I'm like, okay. He goes, well, aren't you the defendant? And I go, no, not the defendant, Crocton said. So she steps into the courtroom and she's ordered, before anything says, she says, good morning. And the person, that's leading people around or whatever says, you got to step over here. She's like, okay, no problem. And then he says, you're the defendant, right? Assuming that this Black woman is on trial, that she's the person who is there to defend herself in this criminal case. Now, there's a lot to be said about this, but just on the surface, just on the surface, what does this say about what did that person who said that have in their mind when they said that about the system? Why did they say it? Why would it occur to them to say it? And would they say the same thing? I'm imagining that when she walked in there, she was in a business suit, as a lawyer would be. Would this have happened to a white woman in a business suit in the courtroom? Would it have happened to a woman of any other racial background in a business suit into a courtroom? It wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen.
It would not happen. It happened to this sister because in America, despite the fact that they don't want to teach you critical race theory anymore, they want to take it out of your classrooms because America and all of its systems, okay, pay attention to those words. All of these systems in America are designed based on racism. Period. Every single one of them. Your judicial system, you understand, your legal system, your voting system. Every American enterprise, every American system is based on racism because it's engraved into the fabric of the American way. You can't ignore that. Please, Adawan.
And you got to look. This is crazy because I said this is their kingdom. This is their kingdom, and they can do anything they want to do to you. They can say anything they want to say to you. You know why? Because this is your kingdom, and you are a slave. No matter what. I mean, look. And the thing it is, what was so evil about it is, he probably knew who she was. He probably knew who she was.
Right.
He knew who she was just to humiliate her.
That's right.
Just to make her just tear her down, tear her spirits down. Are you defended? He probably know her. He probably seen her and been in her courtroom or anything, whatever.
That's right.
He's seen her. He probably know her and everything. You know, like I said, he probably, when I say know her, he's seen her before. He know that she's a lawyer. But he just go ahead and I want to go ahead and just be sarcastic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know that those devils, they can be straight faced. They can be sarcastic and keep a straight face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they're so good actors in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Their whole life is nothing but a movie skit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're always acting, because they're liars. You know what I'm saying? So it took nothing for him just to say, "Are you defended?"
Right.
He's really serious. He knows she's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's probably seen her in court before. He knows the lawyer. He's like, "Oh, are you the defendant?" Just to humiliate her. Because why? You know what I'm saying? Once you go through school, you think, like I said, I feel sorry for the sister because, you know, she of course she's plugged in.
That's right.
She's plugged in, you know what I'm saying? So she doesn't know anything about the truth, okay?
That's right.
So right now she figured, hey, I got there. I'm here. I am there. I'm there. I'm this and that, you know what I'm saying? So this devil just want to humiliate her, want to bring her down a whole lot of notches. I shouldn't say just one notch, because that's really humiliate her after she would go through college and get her degree and a lawyer. And now you're going to come and say, are you defended? Boy, that made his day. That made his day. That made his day because why? They don't give a damn about us.
Right.
Ezekiel 35:5 said they have a perpetual hatred. So that perpetual hatred, he stood back, seen her before. Oh, now let me go ahead and spoil her day. Let me crush her spirit. Excuse me, real serious. Are you the defendant? You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
I'm just saying, yeah, that's it. You got to understand, this is the most subtle beast of the field. So says the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to any length to destroy us.
That's right.
To crush our spirit, like they just did her. That crushed her spirit. She went through college, all this stuff, and got her degree, man. She just feel like she's there.
That's right.
And this devil going to come up and say, "Are you defended?"
Good night. Good night.
Spirit more than anything.
Damn right. Over 5,000.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that. I want everybody to understand that this is the beast that you are up against. You know what I'm saying? When you plugged in, you plugged in. Hey, I feel sorry for you because you're going to get hurt like that.
That's right. Other one.
Go ahead, brother.
You're going to get your feelings hurt. That's what's really what's going to happen. You're going to get your feelings hurt because you think You know what I'm saying? And many of us have experienced this. You go in the white man's colleges, institutions, his universities, his higher education, and you think, like the other one just said, that you have made it. You know what I'm saying? And you know a black woman, you know what I'm saying, oftentimes is targeted for that kind of thing. They target black women in that way to try to make the black woman feel superior to the black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, by putting her on this higher education pedestal. But then at the same time, they're telling you, aren't you the defendant, right? Officer 5000 Abraham said he definitely knew her. Deputies know beforehand who lawyers are for security purposes, and there are co-workers, and they are co-workers in the courts every day. So this devil knew who she was, man. Good night.
Boy, and you see that? You see what they do to us? I mean, come on. Come on, man. Boy, right there.
Now imagine how. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not. I never went to law school. I don't know much about the legal system.
Yeah.
Now I know things are supposed to be fair, and things. All things considered are supposed to be on an even keel. But just imagine now this same black woman, she's walking in there to represent somebody else.
Exactly.
She's walking in there to go to do a job to defend someone else, to be a lawyer for someone else, usually another brother, or it could be a sister. Now you just demoralized this woman and completely zapped her confidence, because now you just said, well, you look like a criminal too.
But
let me get that scripture out of one before I
because otherwise, what I mean, you still a nigga,
right?
Still a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter what, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you put on, no matter what you put on, you know what I'm saying? No matter what education you get, that devil wanted to make sure she had it clear in her mind, you are still a Negro.
That's right.
Man, that's right. Terrible. That's
right.
Awesome.
Let me read the Ezekiel out of one. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Perpetual. That means continue. That means it's not going to stop. That means it made that devil's blood boil to see that girl be on the pinnacle as a lawyer.
Right.
So he just said, I got to tear her down. So he waited to a chance to get it. You know what I'm saying? He waited for the chance to get her. And like I said, he knew her. So he just wanted to get, hey, aren't you defended? Because he know deep down that's going to crush her spirit.
I cannot.
You know what I'm saying? Man, because why? She has a perpetual hatred. He don't love you. They not happy to see it. You think he's applauding because you up there, I'm a lawyer? You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's a perpetual hatred. Man, good Lord. Go ahead, brother.
Come on. And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in their time of, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Boy, I mean, we out here, all this trouble we have, come on, all this trouble we have in our communities with ourselves, the trouble we have, and then we get somebody to rise out of our madness and get to be a lawyer. And this devil saw to it that he tear her down. I got to bring her down. So I'm going to say, hey, aren't you defended? All you niggas look the same. That's what he's really saying.
Right.
Man, I can't tell whether you were the defendant or lawyer. It's like, what I'm saying? They set out to destroy us. And that's what that perpetual hatred, we got to understand that's in the Bible. There's a precept in the Bible telling you that they're going to always hate us.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? At our worst times, they're going to still shed our blood. You got a war on in Ukraine. We're still dying. They're still doing things to us. You know what I'm saying? Man, and this devil, just to bring us down some more. Hey, aren't you defended?
Come on.
Boy, that's
so like it. If I could just read just this little point right here, just to solidify, to go further with what we're saying. This is from another sister. It was in the article as well. Laura McNeil, JD, PhD, an educated sister, is a legal analyst and law professor at the University of Louisville with more than 20 years experience in the legal field. She describes within her career, she too experienced similar racial profiling as Crockton during her career. In quote, I've been stopped when I provided expert testimony. Ma'am, do you need help? As if I don't know where I'm going. I'm in a courthouse. I'm a legal professional, McNeil said. So this sister who got 20 years in the business in the legal business has said that she has been stopped by people like, ma'am, can I help you go where you're going? Do you know where you're going? Do you need some help? As if she don't know her way around the courtroom. Like, as you said, I don't want so heavy again. Don't let it go over your head. Like, you are a nigga to them.
Yeah.
A nigga, a spick, and a wetback, and a nigga and a spick and a wetback. That's not an economic status.
Exactly.
That's not any other designation than the fact that you are beneath them to them. So I don't care if they can be the damn janitor in the courthouse, and you can be you can have a JD and a PhD. You understand, and all kind of educational certificates and so on. But you still a black man or a black woman.
Exactly.
And they're still gonna look at you like, you know, like you said, out of one. Aren't you the defendant? That's how.
And a slave.
And a slave.
And it burns them up inside to see you reach that status. You know what I'm saying? So it burns you up. So when it says to 20 years, of course, they know that you are an established lawyer. But they have to bring you down because why? In their spirit, they thinking, how dare you go and be educated?
That's right.
And go and get a degree and be a lawyer. How dare you reach up to my status?
That's right.
I mean, you're just nothing but a slave. I mean, that's their spirit. That's what's in them. You know what I'm saying? So when you think, like, I mean, that the civil rights movement and Martin Luther King and all that bull was a failure.
That's right.
It was a failure, and it just this is the remnants of it. This is the remnants of it. We get up there with our high status in their world, in this kingdom. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a defendant. Why? Because you look just like them. You look just like them. You know what I'm saying? In their spirit, it ain't no different. You the same as them.
Damn right.
Man, go ahead, brother.
Hey, shalom, y'all, Bashman, Shabrakatam.
Hey, shalom, I don't want to
shalom.
What's going on, Hebrews? Everybody,
not much, Adawan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most in Christ. Still looking for the late, you know what I mean, come in. I had a little issue I run into with the Clubhouse app. We're on Clubhouse right now, though.
Oh, come. Most in Christ.
Most in Christ.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna put my video in a while, but you all brothers could go ahead and continue. I'm just doing stuff in the background.
Hey, Con. And you know, things right there, we know we're in a captivity. You know, you know what I'm saying? The brother Ayaz, you know, brother working hard, you know, working with Esau's things, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the Most High is, like I said, he makes sure that this show goes out, our classes goes out, using their system.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We using their platform. They're using their internet. That's their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So even though they have that perpetual hatred for us, the Lord's work is still going to be done.
That's right.
Our people still going to hear it. Our people still going to hear it. You know what I'm saying? All you devils just watching and trying to get us cut off, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It won't work.
That's right. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? It won't work. Because it's prophesied for what? For what? This kingdom to fall and ours to rise.
That's right. That's right.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
Oh God, damn right. Most High in Christ, very, very tragic. And what's really tragic about that, amongst other things, I'm not saying that this particular sister is doing this. You know, I don't know her personal life, but oftentimes a sister that goes through this, you'll see this, and then you'll find out that she's with a white man. You'll find out that a sister like that often, again, I'm not saying her, I'm not saying that she has one, but a lot of times you will see them sisters up in them college campuses who become those lawyers who have a bunch of certificates and a bunch of diplomas, you know what I mean, all the different degrees and so on and so forth. A lot of times they are with white men while this very thing is happening to them. You understand?
Because Salakia, it's all about Martin Luther King's dream.
Right.
You know, tell my mind to dream that we are going to rise. You know, we are going to rise. You know, and all this stuff. So little black boys and little white girls. You know what I'm saying?
Good night, please.
So
No.
all of it, you know, those women that go with those white men, they living the dream.
Right.
They live in Martin Luther King's dream, which was a curse to
That's
blacks,
right.
Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Every word out of that liar's mouth, you know what I'm saying, was a curse to us and destroyed us. And they feel like they doing something, you know? Hey,
right.
I get up there, hey, I grab a white man.
Right.
You know, if they black women, then the black men, you know black men. Good Lord. you know Israel.
That's
Israel, any tribe love the oppressor.
That's right.
Woman. Love the oppressor's woman. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, and you feel you're on that high status.
Right.
Once you get that, you gotta get them by the side. You know what I'm saying? Then you're doing something.
That's right.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Con. And we're gonna transition that to something kind of similar story, but it goes right with what we're talking about the destruction of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in so many ways. Okay, so it's bad enough, you know, when they mistake you or they look at you and they say, well, you know, you must be this. That's just happened to the sister who's a lawyer. We're gonna see a story about another sister who was, you could say, a case of mistaken identity, or maybe not, because we're going to talk about that. Martin Luther King's dream destroyed us, Slakia, in so many ways. Okay, not only did it make us love the oppressor and hate ourselves, man, it made us begin to do things that we never would have done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But before Martin Luther King's dream, you know what I'm saying, a black woman on a stripper pole was very uncommon. You know what I'm saying? A black woman dressing provocatively in public and thinking that she's some kind of a hero, you know what I'm saying, or some kind of a good influence on young women, that was not a thing. You understand? She would have been ousted by the black community if she was to parade around and be a proud, you know what I'm saying, woman of a certain kind. Well, now we got a story out of New York, man. We got a story out of New York. Let me get this up on the screen. Salakia, share the screen. Here we go. Story out of New York. It says NYPD sued for $30 million for using Instagram influencer's image on a wanted poster that implied she works in world's oldest profession. Ooh. Let's see, man. That's a lot of money, man. The New York City Police Department is being sued for $30 million after erroneously, that means wrongly, using a woman's face on a wanted poster on social media. The poster wrongly used an image of the Instagram model and influencer in a notice about an escort service worker suspected of theft. This is the photo. It says wanted for grand larceny. Perpetrator, probable cause to arrest. Her name is Eva Lopez. All right. Now, I want to see if y'all brothers and sisters can catch on to one of the issues here. According to lawsuits, documents obtained by Atlanta Black Star, Eva Lopez, 31, filed her complaint with the Manhattan Supreme Court on Wednesday, March 9th, against the NYPD after she was mistakenly featured in a wanted poster. The woman is sued for $30 million in damages, claiming she has experienced emotional distress as a result of the error. Also named in the claim is the city and a police detective who knew before she contacted him that she was not the suspect for the crime and made no public statement rectifying the photo mix-up, Lopez says in her legal claim. All right. Now I'm going to scroll back up before we continue. I'm going to scroll back up to this image here. Let's look at this. Now, Adwan, did you want to say something before I?
No. Go ahead.
There's several problems here.
Man.
Several issues. But can anybody tell me what the first issue is? Now, again, what I'm talking about, we are not in any way absolving the NYPD or any racist American or whatever organization or enterprise when they do things erroneously and unfair to black men and women and present them as criminals when they're not criminals. And if the sister has sued for this money or whatever, and I hope that she gets whatever she is coming to her. I hope she gets justice. You know what I'm saying? They put her on a wanted poster when she didn't commit a crime. So that's terrible. But there's another problem with this. Can anybody read my mind here and see what I'm talking about? Like, what's the issue? I'll give you just a few more seconds, and let's see. Let's see if you can peep what the issue is. Let me add y'all back to the stream. Hey, Salaki Adonai, you good to go, sir? I can't hear you, Adonai. I don't know if you. I don't think you're muted, but you might have to turn your mic up.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Khan, I don't want Khan. Loud and clear, sir.
Yeah, Most High in Christ. Yeah, well, in the chat, can you all tell us what the underlying issue is, Baba Kasha?
Let me zoom in a little bit so they can see it clear, Adonai.
Yes.
There you go.
That's terrible.
Or maybe you see nothing wrong with it. that could be the case as well. Maybe you see no issue.
Is definitely wrong.
Yeah, something definitely wrong.
Right, God on God.
Officer Abraham said she was accused of being a hoe. She certainly was. She was.
God.
In addition to the grand larceny, she was accused of being an actual prostitute, an actual whore. So the other one's right, but is there anyone else who, like, what do y'all see here? What's going on?
Hey, Trey Brown, if you want to come up, you know what I mean, this is Unplugged from the Matrix. If you want to come up, you know what I mean, just let me know. Raise your hands, I'm gonna bring you up. All right, you could ask a question if you want, or anything like that. You could go ahead, Tama.
Yeah, for time's sake, we might have to give it to them, Adewanya. We might have to just tell them what the issue is here. You want to take it, Adewanya?
Go ahead.
Cap, you want to take it, sir?
Good.
No, go ahead, brother.
All right. If no one else wants to say it, then I'll say it.
Go ahead, brother.
How in the hell do you end up on a poster being accused of a whore? I'll tell you how. Because you dress like a goddamn whore. Because you carry yourself and present yourself a certain way that would only make it possible for you to look like you belong on a wanted poster for an escort service. You understand what I'm saying? And no, we're not saying that it's okay what they did. We're not saying that.
Exactly.
What we are saying is that black women, no matter what you think about your it's your body and your right, and you just expressing yourself, or you just being, I don't even know what they say nowadays, Arwanium. You know what I'm saying? You're independent black woman, or you might be a ankh wearing unconscious community blackity black talking about the divine feminine. Whatever the hell you think you got going on, whatever that is in your stupid brain. Out here in the real world, you look like a goddamn prostitute is what you look like.
That's right.
That's what you look like. You look like a whore, and you're gonna end up on a wanted poster. And they're gonna say you are wanted for grand larceny and for selling bots on social media and on OnlyFans.com.
Gone.
This would not be possible without Martin Luther King. Slaki Adawan. Slaki Cap.
She set herself up with that.
Right.
Damn. What do you expect the oppressor to do? He oppresses. That's all he does. That's his job. I mean, come on. Goodness, man. Go ahead, brother.
Look what Officer Abraham said. If I could, I'd want him. I don't want Officer 5000 Abraham. Shout out to Officer Abraham out there in IGPK Charlotte holding it down. He said, Khan, You can't be in a whole uniform and get offended when someone solicits whole services. You can't be. That's what Dave Chappelle said. Remember Dave Chappelle said that? You know what I mean? Talk about just because I dress this way. Are you crazy?
Right.
Right.
Oh, they the water. Hey, throw the water to Abraham, man.
Let me put it up one more time.
Whole uniform. We got a whole uniform on. I mean, come on, man. What do you expect?
The whole uniform.
I mean, come on. I mean, let's not set ourselves up for the devil. All right? The devil's gonna be the devil. You know what I'm saying? We can't be selling weed and then get upset because the officer slams our head into the wall because we are possessing weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just can't. I mean, come on, we got to stop this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is sickening. This is sickening because I mean, the sister, she's out there being a whore.
That's
and
right.
That's a sin. That's a sin in the Bible.
That's right.
I mean, that's a sin in the Bible. She probably goes to church, of course. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's terrible. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this is the right show. You know, we unplugging you from that little crazy matrix of your demonic mind that thinks that this is okay.
That's right.
It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay unto the Most High. You know, damn. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. If I could, I got a precept out of Wanyam. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
I'll say that again, brother.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
I mean, it's saying it. It's saying it. I mean, come on, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? And like also Abraham said, I mean, you got a whole uniform on. I mean, come on. No whole unis. Cut them out. You know what I'm saying? They selling whole unis all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy them. You don't have to buy them. You know what I'm saying? And that don't give you sex appeal because you got a whole uni on. I mean, come on, man. Gracious.
Good night. Con or what con? It's like you have something, sir?
Yeah, I wanted to say, you know, a lot of our sisters, you know, they follow the oppressors, women, you know what I mean? And our society, or I should say, you know what I mean, the American society or the white man society has allowed our sisters, even our men too, you know what I'm saying, to gravitate towards what is the social norm, you know what I mean?
That's right.
The social norm for the so-called oppressor and his women is to be, you know what I mean, deviants in every sense of the word, you know what I mean? The way they dress, the way they conduct themselves in public and all these things, you know what I mean? It has been put on black people that we loud and ghetto. We not loud and ghetto. White folks are.
That's right.
And we learn from them, you know what I mean? Or the way we dress, the way we behave ourselves and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know your brothers probably already read Micah 2:10, you know what I mean?
Okay. I can get it again, sir, if you want.
La, that's too hard. I just wanted to share something there real fast. Can you all see this?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You all know who this is, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah,
so this is one of, you know what I mean, how to say it, our young girls or young women, this is their mentor. This is who they look up to. You understand what I'm saying? And there are other photos that I can pull up, but I mean, I don't want it to be too, you know what I mean? Explicit.
Yeah, come.
This is what we have to represent us as black women, strong, powerful black women. Half naked women parading on stages, you know what I mean? Doing how to say it, photo shoots and stuff like that. American Housewives, you know what I mean? Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, all these things. This is what we as black folks, this is who our daughters look up to.
Right.
And their behavior, all of them are immoral. You know what I mean? Just serve the Lord. Because the scripture that you just brought, Tabawan, it says what? You could just read it for me one more time. This is where our mind need to go. You know what I mean? A lot of our sisters make kids young, 15, 16 years old. I understand. You know what I mean? I understand. We oppressed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A lot of stuff going on. You know, mother not in the house, father not in the house. Sometimes you got to do your own thing. I get it. But when the time comes to be mature about the reality that we're living in, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is where that knowledge resides. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do what
Okay.
we're doing, to open our brothers and sisters' eyes. Go ahead and read that for me, Babu Kasha.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, and verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
There shall be no whore of the
None.
daughters of Israel.
None. No whores. You can't not to try, like for example, T.I., you know, like brothers like T.I. ain't bashing T.I., but you know, he come out and he talk about all the good things that he wants for the black community, but he has strip clubs.
Yep.
And that is turning, you know what I mean, our sisters into hoes.
That's right.
John.
And it's against God. Tabo just read it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I have on that.
If I could, Adawan, what you saying, what both the Adawanium is saying is again so heavy. Because like you said, like you mentioned Lizzo, she's paraded around as some kind of like, well, again, like you said, like what young sisters should look up to. You know what I mean? This is the same woman, and it ain't got nothing to do with her weight or whatever. People think it's about that. It ain't about that. I wouldn't give a damn if the woman, if she was in shape, she got a great body, all of that. Don't get it twisted. These brothers in ISUPK, we love women. We love women more than you LGBTQ individuals outside of the truth. Know that for certain. We love women, but guess what? Anything that has value is rare. You know what I'm saying? You know how much work you got to do to get a diamond, to get rubies and get gold. It's a process. So any woman that's willing to show her goods to everybody, she loses her value.
Right.
It's that simple. No matter how well built it may be. So with Lizzo, this is the same sister. She wore a thong to the Lakers game.
Yeah.
And sat front row, and everyone thought it was the funniest. Most look at this, and she's applauded for this. So what is it saying to young sisters? These are the same women that join the oppressors feminist movement and say, "Oh, well, they shouldn't be objectifying women. I'm more than a sex object." Well, what?
I know. I mean, it's so silly. I mean, it's silly. It's silly, but
God, so like we got to stop being simple in this place. We got to stop being simple, man. Black women, you can't let the oppressor. The oppressor is like the other one said, is the real whore, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to places where the oppressor congregates. Go down to Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Go to Oklahoma City. Go to some of their cities and see how they party. They making out with everybody and doing all kinds of ungodly things with strangers' rides, all kind of stuff. Let them do that. You understand? Black women, you are better than them.
Damn right.
So this poor sister, man, again, not condoning what they did, but if she was following, she was in the truth, if she was in the ISUPK, she wouldn't have been able to dress in a way that would make anyone be able to confuse her with a whore in the first place. So count out on one count.
There's also a scripture that says, you know, I mean, our sisters need to adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Let me get that other one.
Yeah, Babu Kasha. Because y'all say that we don't like black women. You know what I mean? We cult and we don't like black women, and we're always bashing black women, telling black women how they should do this and do that, blah, blah. Hey, shut your goddamn mouth, because
that's right.
Love women more than any other group, or you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
To the earth, man. If you love somebody, you're gonna tell them about themselves so they can fix it. Whatever.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If you don't, then you're just gonna let them do whatever they want.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And when now their head hits the concrete, guess what? You'll be nowhere to be found.
That's right.
We here. Just like your Christian pastor. The church is closed, but we never closed during the pandemic. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
It's still open. You know what I mean? That means we care about our people.
That's
and
right.
This is the reason why, you know what I mean, my brother's been talking it out with you and bringing out the truth. according to the reality that we're living inside of America and on the earth, period. You know what I mean? Baba Kasha to
Khan. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What does it mean to adorn? You dress properly. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You put on clothing that wouldn't be too revealing. I mean, at the end of the day, if the Christian church would teach that, you know what I mean? There would be less, how Officer Abraham said, whole uniforms in the church.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean? There'll be less whole uniforms in the church. And our brothers and sisters, it wouldn't trickle down into the community, because if your spiritual leader makes you feel that it's okay to dress like a whore, then down in the community where everybody looks up to, you know what I mean, niggas like T.D. Jackson and Creflo Dollar, you're going to have everybody doing the same thing and everybody thinking that it's okay to sin.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But here it is inside of the same Bible that these bastards have in their hand. It is saying, what type of one?
Khan. In like manner also,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it, 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Keep going.
With shamefacedness and sobriety.
Listen, shamefacedness is something that a lot of our sisters don't have.
Lizzo don't got it.
God. You were saying something, Taba?
Oh, so I was just commenting saying Lizzo don't got it. She don't got shamefacedness.
You definitely don't have it, because
right.
I mean, we just pull up a picture of her just now, naked, really, and it's a shame to expose your nakedness to the world.
Exactly.
You should. Our sisters should be, and our brothers too. Y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas, y'all the reasons why sisters behave the way they behave. Because if a brother sees a sister come out, right, and she's half naked and he knows that she's married, or even if she's single, whatever the case may be, and he turns a blind eye to her, pays no attention to her, you know what's going to happen? A lot of sisters going to start covering up themselves, because brothers not paying attention to you when you're half naked.
That's right.
He only pays attention to you when you got a long dress on. You don't have to be a long dress dragging to the floor. You know what I mean? I don't want to dress like no Muslim and cover all your eyes and stuff. I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? We're talking about you can have a decent pair of jeans that it's not so revealing, something flowing over your buttocks and not too much cleavage, and dress elegantly, modestly. You know what I mean?
Gone.
If brothers would rather that,
that's right,
then our sisters would rather dress that way. Because the only reason why a sister would dress that way is because she wants attention from a man.
That's right. Damn right.
No matter even if you call yourself LGBTQ, you're lying to yourself.
That's right.
You know you want that God. You just you know what I mean? You just have to survive that you have a demon on you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Priests and prophets of the Lord to get that demon removed off of you. Salaki, where we at?
I'm gonna read on, sir.
Baba Kasha.
Shamefacedness. With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Meaning this, a lot of fake Israelite groups say you can't wear earrings, you can't do this. You could wear all of that stuff. But none of that is going to make you beautiful.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Black Latinos and Native Americans, our women are the best. I see sisters in the hood, right? In Greenville where I live, driving around and sometimes going to the store. They look dusty. But I'm looking far past the dustiness because I know they're oppressed just like us. All of us oppressed. And you can see the beauty in that sister and that brother.
Yeah, come.
You know what I mean? Dragging that dirty slippers in his foot or whatever the case may be, broken, you know what I mean? Soles of his sneakers and stuff. I see it.
Right.
You just clean him up, clean her up, and you have gold right now.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
With the nails and the weave and the you know what I mean, long eyelashes, you know what I mean, doing all of that every time you blink your eye. That's not gonna make you beautiful. It's not. It has no value to who you are. You are the Lord's chosen people.
That's right.
And that's what is important. You know what I mean? We have to act like each. Still like I'm off of it. Anybody wanna chime in? Go ahead.
Yes, I'm Cap.
Nah, man, it's heavy what y'all bringing out, man. It just shows how destroyed we are as the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right.
and our job, like I said, it's the job that we do, like waking our people up. Getting our people to really understand who they really are. You know what I'm saying? And stop following people we see on TV or social media.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And learn the righteousness of the Most High, you know what I'm saying, which is in the Bible. And then that's the way we're supposed to behave.
Right.
It's all in the Bible. I mean, the precepts, I just brought the precepts out. It's in the Bible, the way we're supposed to behave as a people. You know what I'm saying? But what do we see? We see social media. You know what I'm saying? We watch all the type of awards shows on TV.
Right.
And see our people, and we want to follow them. We've been destroyed people. You know what I'm saying? So this is our job in SUBK as the priests and prophets of the Most High to wake our people up, unplug them from the matrix of their crazy system and world that they are in.
Right.
Thinking it's real when it's, you know what I'm saying? When it's real, when it's all going to crumble. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's all going to fall, and they think that their stardom is going to make them It's something's going to make them rise up in this place. You're going to be real large in the oppressor's kingdom.
That's right.
You're going to be real large, but it's going to fall.
That's right.
That's what prophesying about, but it's going to fall. This is why in Job 18 and 12 it says his strength's going to be hunger bitten.
Right.
Everything is going to fall. And this place is, like I said, this place is going. For blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it's time for us to stop the foolishness. It's time for us to stop the games and stuff. And we understand that what we bring out, what we don't bring out, nothing that's not in the Bible.
That's right.
Everything's going to go back to the Bible. Anything we say is going to go back to the Bible. And once we just start believing in our Constitution, which is the Bible.
Right.
I'm saying, but see, Christianity destroyed that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's our job to bring us back to it. You know what I'm saying? To bring blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians back to the Most High's word. What is the true word? You know what I'm saying? It's no other religion, philosophy is like the holy Constitution of the Bible.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Nothing's going to heal us as a people, but to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments in this Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. Y'all can go ahead and bring something else out.
Come. It's like you had something, Maya? If I could.
Yeah, we too up.
Come. So we got about 15 minutes left.
I'm still like, you all take a break yet? No.
No, we didn't. You want to take a quick one? We can. Just run a promo.
Quick break. And drink something clear your throat.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
ISUPK 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's gonna be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate it. You just want the clout. We just want the grapes. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
We don't give a fuck, you can see it in our faces. Got it out the mud, straight up out the base.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged.
Yep. Welcome back. You know what I mean? Salakia for my late entrance, you know.
No sweat, Anwan. No sweat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, y'all ready to pass over, Anwan?
I'm ready. I'm always ready for the Passover.
I'm ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. If y'all know what I mean, you know. I'm ready. I'm ready to be down there. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
ready
with
to
you.
be down there myself. But you know, far as the work that got to be done, I'm not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? I got to get there.
Damn right. It's gonna be something serious though. It's gonna be something serious.
Yeah.
I can't wait
for your brothers next week though.
Yeah. Okay. Gun.
Okay. Most High in Christ. That's what
I
it
got
is.
Hey, Salaki, I got some new headbands and stuff I've been working on, you know. Usually it be the war scarves, you know, that I bring, but I'm bringing some good war scarves too, but I think the headbands and the crowns are way better than the war scarf this year.
Y'all know who to get with. Y'all know who to get with. Okay. The man right there, the man with the plan 100 grand.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I keep on looking. Y'all know how I do them. I put the headbands on the boards, you know.
Right.
So I keep on walking past the boards, and like, damn, Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Most High in Christ. Say less.
You were supposed to send me some pictures, Adawan.
Oh, Salakia. Hey, I'm gonna send you those pictures too. I'm gonna see you, but hey, Salakia, I just, matter of fact, I really just finished those.
Okay, count.
So I'm definitely going. I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you some more.
Okay, count, sir.
Yeah, I'm sending you some more. You know,
man.
Hey, Salakia too. I've been like real, you know, I've been like crazy, crazy busy. You know, so you know. So definitely forgive me if I forget, you know.
No sweat, sir. I definitely need a black and gold. You see, I like my black and gold. That's just
I see. Hey, black and gold. Blaze, that's gonna be the main color though. Black and gold.
That's the best.
Black and gold. I got other colors, but black and gold, hey, that's the main color right there.
I like green too. Like what one got on his head. I like the green.
Oh yeah. The green is too wild, but everybody thinks that green is my favorite color. It's not.
Hey, I have some green and gold just out of this world.
I mean, hey, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But everyone associates me with the green and gold because that's what I always wear, the green all the time. I try to tell people that's not my favorite color. It's just circumstances. But watch when I'm able to get a black and gold joint. That's it. You know what I mean? So no sweat. But I'm gonna rock the green until further notice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you got it. You got it. No sweat.
What's your favorite color?
Probably black.
You're not even
probably
sure.
Black. I said black. It's probably
you
black.
You said probably. Yeah, there's a possibility that it is. There's a possibility it's not. Which one is it?
Let's go to the next story on the wire.
I'm just messing with my brother, man. Let's do it. Drop a bomb.
Drop a bomb for the Captain Yagarwap and the headband. Give your respect to the man over the garment department in the ISUPK.
Damn right. Damn right.
The Lockyer. And before we go into this last story, can we get one more bomb drop? Give your respect to Commanding General Yohana for holding down this church. Make sure you give your respect to Commanding General Yohana and all the generals, man. Impressed. Damn right. So we got one more out of Wanya. Well, we got one more story, but I did want to say real quick. Guess who's out of jail?
Smollett.
Juicy is out of jail, man.
I know.
They let him out.
If you needed any further proof that he was actually a devil and not a black man.
Yeah, Smolio.
After all of that crying, he's out of jail.
Yeah. Yep.
Only a white man can get out of jail like that.
6 days. He was sentenced to 150 days, and he got out in 6. No sweat. And we're gonna show you right now why that kind of stuff happens. I got an article right here. This is something. Check this out.
Go on.
Let me share the screen if I could, Baba Kusha. Again, Akim Wa Akwathian, while you worried about the war in Ukraine, this is what's going on in your backyard. Okay?
Give me 2 seconds. Okay, y'all.
So, like, what's that, sir?
So give me 2 seconds.
Okay, no sweat.
Yeah.
Y'all see that? Don't worry about all these ads, man. It says former KKK leader who was in prison for beating black man qualifies for office in Georgia.
Good gracious.
Y'all know what qualifies for office means, right? Black man, you have a hard enough time getting the job at McDonald's after you've been to prison for a felony.
Gone.
You get out of prison you get out of jail with F's. You having a hard time working anywhere. You can't even do DoorDash.
Yeah, gone.
If you got F's. Well, this former KKK leader who was in prison for beating a black man, which is assault, which is a felony, he's about to be a politician in Georgia.
Boy.
Let's read this, man. It says a former Ku Klux Klan. Yes, sir.
Before you read that, Baba Kusha, and this is like hacking up spit and throwing it directly inside of the faces of our so-called black leaders. You know why? Fighting to be liberated from all this oppression and all this stuff. But they're showing you that they're taking the same people that would murder you and hate you and right over top of you.
Right.
Stupid. Select it, number one.
No, I don't want you saying it. Follow along, everybody. We want to see some comments, man. Y'all brothers and sisters, tune in. You know what I mean? What y'all think about this? And let's see a good picture of this fellow. It says a former Ku Klux Klan leader has qualified to run for office in North Georgia. Chester Doles, that sounds like a racist name, once held the title of Grand Caliph of the Invisible Empire, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and now he wants to be a Lumpkin County Commissioner. Look at him. Look at him.
Good Lord.
You know, in the Bible, it says that the devil is red. You understand? Not red like you think, with a pitchfork and a pointy tail in the flames of a cave underground. But the Bible says that Esau was red. Look at this. That's a red man. That's the real red man. He's like pink.
Is
pink.
A red.
Pink. Yeah. Like a little pink piglet.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wilbur.
Yes, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Pink is a derivative of red.
Exactly.
That's Esau,
exactly.
Man. Good night.
Exactly.
Let's scroll down. I gotta leave this devil on the screen because this is too much. Salakia. I'm gonna open this image in a new tab. Bear with me just a moment. I'm gonna share this so y'all can just see the devil's face, the red man, while I read this. There you go. There you go. Leave him right there. Right. This is Chester Doles. Good old Chester. It says Chester Doles is a political candidate who once led the Ku Klux Klan. It says most of his leadership experience is in what he calls. This is in the article. This is not what we said. Go read the article. It's on Atlanta Black Star. Most of his leadership experience is in what he calls white activism. You know, leadership experience is that thing you put on your resume when they ask you questions about, well, when have you been in a leadership role? When have you ever had to lead people and accomplish a goal? Well, his resume says that his leadership is in white activism. He was a member of the Nazi political organization, National Alliance and Hammerskins, a racist skinhead gang. Yo, this is like the Magic Johnson of racism. This dude has won in the amateurs. In the professional level, he got a gold medal. Good. He's done wrong. Doles also served time in prison for beating a black man. Now check it out.
Come on.
Doles, however, said he is reformed and has repented for his past racial transgressions. Really? Listen to this. Hold on, I got this.
Come on now. He repented, y'all. Blood of Jesus. He is new. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You cannot write this on him. Come on. You can't write it. Look what it says. It says he is reformed and has repented for his past racial transgressions with the help of another Republican and black preacher, Derek Grayson.
Good Lord.
Derek Grayson told CBS 46 if the late civil rights activist Hosea Williams and U.S. Representative John Lewis could run for office, so could he. So it was a damn black preacher. I should have known. I should have known.
That's it. And look, this is their kingdom. This is their kingdom. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We say it every week. This is their kingdom. You know, this is what they do in their kingdom. Man. Boy, that's good. That's crazy.
Yeah, you hear somebody out?
No, I'm a black preacher, right? All right.
A black preacher.
You see why the Lord said that he didn't send some of these so-called Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's wicked, man. It's wicked.
Yeah.
Con. Let me read a little bit more out of Wayne. This is if you look at Hosea Williams, he was on the city council. He was arrested 168 times. Congressman John Lewis, he was arrested 68 times. So that's not a reason.
Wait. I think you're reading that too fast, Tabon.
Con. Salakia. Let me slow it down, right? Now this I misspoke.
I know we time short, but
no, don't slow down, man. This is what the devil said. This is not the black priest. The black priest is the one who helped him.
I know.
This is what the devil is saying, right?
Right.
If you look at Hosea Williams, and these are civil rights activists that he's naming. If you look at Hosea Williams, he was on the city council. He was arrested 168 times. Congressman John Lewis, he was arrested 68 times. So that's not a reason to disqualify someone, Doles said. Don't matter if you're out there for the civil rights movement, then I'm a white civil rights activist then.
I don't know what to say.
Right. I mean, you know, and he will get elected.
Right.
He will get elected. You know what I'm saying?
Donald Trump got elected.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? He will get elected. He will get elected because, you know what I'm saying? Like black pastors like that will endorse them. They will endorse them and say, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got to forgive. We always got to forgive all the time. We got to forgive everybody, you know, for what they done. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? When the Lord won't even forgive them.
Good
If
night.
they knew and understood the Bible, they can go to the Bible and read that the Lord won't even forgive them for the things they done.
That's
Yeah,
right.
You know?
Putin not forgiving the Ukrainians though, but you know what I mean.
That's
It is.
right.
You know?
I know they're Catholics over there. They're Christians.
Gone.
Black Christians in Christianity is the dumbest set of people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
That's what I'm going to say.
Good night. So lock you out of one. If I could just read just a little bit more of this because it's absolutely
Go ahead, brother.
hilarious.
Come on.
It says in September 2019, Doles told 11 Alive News, it's not like he's snitching on himself. He's just telling the truth. He says he was a fourth generation Klansman raised with the signature white robes hanging as heirlooms. He participated in the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, which led to the death of a counter protester. Doles was convicted on federal charges in 1993 and served 4 years in prison for beating a black man. He also served 4 years for federal weapons charges starting in 2003. Doles was a good one.
Sister, if I may, I'm just going to put this out there. You know what I mean? This is good for black people who love the oppressor. We don't in the ISUPK. And why am I saying this? Why is I saying this? You know what I mean? It's a Friday afternoon. It's a nice day. why are you saying this?
Yeah, why you saying?
I'm saying this because you all knew that Joe Biden called our children cockroaches, and you all voted in large numbers.
Come on, you know.
You think the oppressor not watching what we're doing? The oppressor knows that we immoral, and he knows that we're supposed to be following our God, and we are not. So he's just taking advantage of us in any way possible. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
That's right.
How are you going to stop a bully from bullying you? Huh? You're going to have to stand up to the bully or get authorities that can deal with the bully. And our authority is the Most High.
That's right.
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
damn right.
And like I said before, he will get elected. He will get elected. He will get elected and everything. You know what I'm saying? But if the black people are so destroyed, then if the shoe was on the other foot, if the black man had that many arrest charges and offenses against him, come on, he wouldn't even be thought of getting arrested.
Right, that's right. Damn right.
Going on any type of office. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
you couldn't
right.
get the office of a trash man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you wouldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's their kingdom. It's their kingdom. And it's so sad to see black people, we so destroyed, and we're such slaves that Master can do anything. You know what I'm saying? You can forgive Master so fast. You know what I'm saying? But he won't forgive his brothers. You know, that same pastor, would he endorse maybe a Black Panther? You know what I'm saying? Who added many charges or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because why? He's a homeborn slave, like the Bible says.
That's right.
You know and homeborn slaves, they just love Master so much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They love Master more than they love their people. That's just Stockholm syndrome. You know, just it's terrible. It's terrible. Right. You know? And this is a lot, but we are up against in ISUPK. We're up against those pastors.
That's right.
Those black pastors who get so much money of just leading everybody in the wrong direction. You know, they don't give a damn about their people.
Right.
You know, they're destroying lives, but they don't give a damn because they're getting money.
That's right. Damn right.
You know, so they can really follow the oppressor and keep that God-forsaken religion of Christianity going. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they'd be rich, we'd die.
That's right.
You know, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to work because why? The ISUPK under Command of Junior Hunter, priests and prophets. We online, we on social media, we on every corner, everywhere across the planet. You know what I'm saying? And it's prophesied for this kingdom to fall.
Khan, that's right.
You can be with it, you can be with it, or you be without it. Be without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's going to be done.
That's right.
Either way, it's going to be done. You know, go ahead, brother.
Right. So, Lucky, just a little bit more. We done with this. It says Dole said. Now, I want you to hear this, people watching, to see. So this is what. So he got out of jail. He beat up a black man, but now he's reformed. But let's see what he says. Dole said he now runs an organization called Patriots USA. It has a political agenda that echoes the current talking points of some Republicans. He also opposes critical race theory and the Black Lives Matter movement. This is a quote from him. This sick, insane culture of wokeness is destroying America. These people want us gone. We American patriots are now the new most endangered species, Doles reportedly told a small crowd on the campaign trail. As a Lumpkin County Board of Commissioners member, Doles will be part of the policy-making body for a county of 33,000 residents in north central Georgia. The current board of the rural county consists of only white men. U.S. Census data shows the population is 90.6% white only. Yes, he's going to get elected.
Now, I hope everybody heard what Tabo One read, because
good.
There's another Donald Trump in the making.
Right.
That's it. You know what I mean? He said he's reformed, he's changed. You know what I mean? He repented. And then you have a whole organization against everything that you stand for. Who the fuck pull it? Salakis.
It reminds me of George Wallace, man. Like, it's like George Wallace reborn. You know what I mean? That's before my time, but that's a famous political racist who was the governor of Alabama or one of them places. He was the governor down there in Alabama.
Alabama.
Con.
Yeah, Alabama. Yeah. I'm not sure. I remember. Yeah, he gets shot in the back and stuff.
Yeah. Right. Outright racist.
Yeah.
He got shot. Good. Yeah. He
got shot in the back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they did a movie or something. I think it was on HBO about when he get about his story. And you know who was helping him along and who pushed his wheelchair when he would get shot in the back? Old black man.
Yep, a black man. Yep, I remember that.
Oh yeah. I mean, saying we are homeborn slaves. You know, we are homeborn slaves. We don't know how to escape. I would say put away our love for the oppressor.
Right.
We can't stop loving the oppressor. You know, man, it's crazy.
If this is how we have to overcome, and we shall overcome hand in hand. Yeah. I prefer be a crackhead. You know what I
mean? Right. Good night. Well, that's what we got for today, Adewanya, man. Our brothers and sisters need to wake up out of this slumber. You worried about Ukraine when they're electing another Donald Trump down in Georgia as we speak.
Right.
And Trump might get back in office too. You know? Man. I wouldn't put it past the devils.
Right.
I wouldn't put it past the devils.
I wouldn't put it past these simple Negroes either, Adewanya Salaki.
Exactly.
I wouldn't put it past the Christian pastors to vote Trump back in because of the gas prices.
Right.
Done.
Yeah, he's going to fix the gas prices. Do you see these trinkets that we receive, little gifts that destroy our heart? This.
Oh, goodness.
The Lord has so much more in store for us as blacks, Latinos, America.
God.
Until all people see that and really come out of this dark place, you know what I mean? And kind of General Johanna brought it out not too long ago, you know what I mean? On Wednesday is an old thing from 2000, but it is relevant to now. The things that these people doing in the darkness towards us and moving against us, and if you only knew, you know what I mean? If you only not us in the UPK, I'm talking about brothers and sisters in the world. If all brothers and sisters only knew, you know what I mean? Is you know what I mean? It's high time that we wake up out of this deep sleep, you know what I mean?
That's right.
We get unplugged from the matrix, man. This is a simulation.
That's right.
You know what I mean? This is what all the things that are happening to us, we trying our best to survive and make our ends meet and do what we can, go to school and all. We have the money, just like the oppressor has money, and all the way up there in their society, but we still look down on like we ain't nothing.
That's right.
What does that say? You know what I mean? That says that this is not our rest, man.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, at the end of the day, just because you in the jungle chilling and the lions walking around you and they ain't really bothering you, that means that's where your habitat is. That's not where you're supposed to be.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Can't put it plainer than that. You know what I mean?
Most High in Christ, man.
Man,
That's
to
right.
water to your brothers, man. To
That's
water
right.
to down.
Yeah, but hey, Salakia, can we pull one more precept? I want to leave everybody with.
I got you.
Oh, kind of course.
Can we pull?
I wish we could pull a whole month.
God, man. Hey, look, check this out. We always start with Micah 2 and 10. You know, we might have to start ending with 2 Chronicles 7 and 14.
Okay.
It's so heavy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go over this one right now. 2 Chronicles 7 and 14, if you would, brother.
I got you, other one.
Okay.
Salaki, I want to, if I could, Bobby Show, I want to get it up on the screen.
Because this is heavy, and people, we got to understand this. I mean, and it's basic instructions. It's basic instructions, you know, from the Most High.
That's right. All right. I got it. Most High in Christ. This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7 and verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray.
Now, it says, my people, if my people, and then this is what the Bible is all about. All you out there listening, this is what the Bible is all about. God's chosen people, the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Indians. Now, the Lord is telling you, if my people, which are called by my name, you know, his name, and that name is Yasha Allah in the Hebrew, you know, Israel. You know, in the Bible, Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he wrestled with the angel. His name was changed to Israel. He's the father, our forefather. He's the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, if my people, which are called by my name, the first thing he said, the Most High saying is, shall humble themselves. And that's something hard the Christians and the Christian church can't do. You can't humble yourselves. You got to humble yourselves and understand that this religion you've been living all your lives is a lie. Grandma's religion was a lie. Grandpa's religion was a lie. It was a lie. It's a lie, and it's still a lie today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it said, will humble themselves. Now read on, brother.
And pray, Salakia, and ask, Salakia, and seek my face.
And pray and seek my face. You pray and seek his face. The only way the Lord going to listen to you, you know what I'm saying, is you got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he said, look, if you don't keep the law, you know, your prayer shall be abomination.
That's right.
So he's not even listening to your prayers if you're not keeping the laws.
Right. So
the Christianity taught you how not to keep the laws. So that tells you there's something wrong with your Christian church. So now it says, so seek my face. You seek his face by being obedient unto the Most High, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Now, you seeking his face. Now read on.
And turn from their wicked ways.
Turn from your wicked ways. You know, by keeping the law, you're going to be turning from your wicked ways.
Right.
All the things, all your selfish lusts of the world and the lusts of the oppressor, you're going to turn away from. That's going to be your wicked ways, and you're going to turn away from. Now read on, brother.
Then will I hear from heaven.
Man, that's heavy right there. That's just so heavy right there. I love that. Then, only then, he gave you instructions what you got to do. You got to humble yourselves. You know, you got to turn from your wicked ways. Only then we should pray for everything. The Lord ain't hearing your damn prayers because your prayers are so evil. You know what I'm saying? Plus, prayers are still wicked sins. You know? So what? He said, only then you humble yourselves, seek his face, which is keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Being obedient unto him. Only then will he hear from heaven. Read on, brother.
And will forgive their sin.
And we'll forgive their sin. You understand? We'll forgive our sins. That's only. Now read on.
And will heal their land.
And will heal their land. Remember, he said their land, not the world, not the planet.
That's right. That's right.
Heal their land. First, he said he started the precept with my people. He started with my people. Now he ending with their land. He's gonna heal our land. Our land is New Jerusalem.
That's right.
You know, it's not that place where those bastards are living over there right now. The Jewish man. No, it's New Jerusalem. You know. And I know Christianity teaches you to say the Bible says the John saw New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. No, it's not going to be magical.
Right.
Those oppressors going to build New Jerusalem. They're going to build the streets of gold. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put all the diamonds and crystal and all the precious things in there. They're going to build it because we build their kingdom, so they're going to build ours. That's only justice. And that's righteousness from the Most High God. And he's going, and that's the only way our land will be healed.
Right. That's
You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to bring up for this. Hit that. And hey, that's a beautiful thing right there.
Damn right.
That's what you got to look forward to. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, and woman. That's what you got to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's all I have. Hey, one of y'all come in and see who that is.
Yeah, that was excellent, sir.
Excellent.
Most High in Christ. Check. See what it is.
Bang. Hey, listen. You all know the thing already. Like, share, and subscribe to Unplugged from the Matrix, man. You know what I mean? Like, share, and subscribe to Unplugged from the Matrix. Don't forget, this Unplugged from the Matrix is going into the new kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, your CNN, your Fox, all that going to be done away with. You all think it's a joke? All right, pay attention to what's going on in the world. And tell us, tell me and my brothers that what's going on in the world is not part of biblical prophecy. Man. Everything that we have been teaching since 1969 comes to pass. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Beautiful thing. So you don't want to miss out on, you know what I mean, the truth. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss out on the truth. In no way, shape, or form. I cannot emphasize that enough.
That's right.
You know what I mean, what you think we need your money? Yeah, we do to build the nation, but we're not going to be like Jakes.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We're not going to be like Creflo Dollar or theft your dollar. You know what I mean? Donate to the channel, man. God damn it! all you heathens watching, you all know we're talking the truth. Donate to the channel. That's right. ISPK is the home of the truth, and that's all I got. That's all we got. To our brothers for another excellent, you know what I mean, episode. I'm gonna do a quick roll call before we close. You know what I'm saying? Big up to ISUPK Jamaica, Sadak Banyamian, Yanaza Yahawada, UPK Yasad, ISUPK Zayan, UPK Aisha, was that Galbawa, Ban Yahawada, Napash, Mary Thomas, I already got that. Yeshika, Ban Yeshika, ISUPK, Officer Zion,
Officer Abraham as well, sir.
Officer Abraham,
I'm
Imawan, was that?
The Sister Kazakwa Na,
Most High Christ, Tawada, Jackie, my rib, you know what I mean? You don't know the thing already. Yeah, and that's it.
And Officer Zion.
Yeah, I already said Officer Zion, yeah, Allah.
Oh, you did, Slocky, sir. Slocky,
yeah,
sir. You got two Zions up in it today.
Yeah, UPK Zion, as UPK Zion, and
out of Mississippi. Yep.
Yeah, Officer Zion, yeah, Allah. Yeah.
Count.
You know what I mean? Hey, don't forget. I'm gonna tell you all straight up. Don't forget to go ahead and cap that. You know what I mean? You all know what I'm talking about. You all hear the beat in the background. Kayad one. You know what I mean? Benjamin brother down in Jamaica. The music is fire. You all know the thing.
Fire.
You know what I mean?
Fire.
You know what I mean? All streaming platforms, YouTube. You know what I mean? Everywhere. Cap that. You know what I mean? The EP is called Part of the Mission, Salakia. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Kayad One, and all the brothers down there in Jamaica, Trinidad, you know what I mean, the UK, you know what I mean, Captain Parashia and all his men up there in the UK. You know what I mean? Big up to Commanding General Yahan and all the generals.
Right.
Captain,
That's right.
you know what I'm saying? You're going to drop a bomb for the general, man. And with that, I'm going to play this ad right here. I know you all ain't see this ad yet. It's a new ad. Check it out.
Shalom, UPKFL where we'll be at the Lord's 53rd annual Passover right here in Cocoa Beach, hosted by Commanding General Yohana in the ISUPK. So you know what that means. We do it big every year, but this time the ball is in home court, so we gotta go hard. And we bringing out brand new drops, man, that you don't want to miss. And check it. Every year, somebody comes up short and they don't get what they want. So I'm telling you right now, place your pre-orders today and make sure you get exactly what you're looking for come Passover. You understand? And it's real simple. Just give us a call at 305-762-9934 or go to upkflwear.com. Click the menu drop-down button, go to contact, and then leave us a message letting us know exactly what you want, what size, what color, the whole nine. So that way you get what you want, no problem. And everybody's happy. You know we the ones that look out for you, man. Go to upkflwear.com today. Place that pre-order. Shalom!
Yep. Yo, see what's going on.
That's what it is.
Hey,
Shalom,
thumb to
Shalom, Shalom, Cap. Yahaba Shkata.
Most High in Christ. I'm gonna just keep some music running in the meantime, you know what I mean?
Come on, sir. Come on, do your thing, sir. Shalom, Adawanyam.
All right, shalom. Yahaba Shimon Shabakatum.
Yahaba Shubikata.
UPK. Oh, and West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start the division. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, cause our nation. But just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the mission. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the demons them full of demons. UPK. Oh, outstanding. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the mission. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons, same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have ear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Bun Saddam, my bun Batman are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the horse sitting on the beast and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, another first thing. Hey, 400 years they work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and then the doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you are earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you are earn. Hey, I just part of the mission. Yay-Z.
Give your respect.
You know the chop. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the Glock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay, boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that leg straight. Shot misplaced. The key them in your head stop misbehave. Crack his face. The key never tell us say we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up, we no take Peter stay. Then they pick up, and I them as them pick up. They keep us head shake up. So tell a pussy world don't violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till me for dead face you straight up. Great stuff, one way sling bigger than NATO. Man we bust it to NATO. Only man we afraid that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15 and AR rounds.
Hey, listen, I'm still here. Now guess what? I got a song that I gotta play. Captain Katazar premiered this song last night as a Bump It or Dump It, and everybody loved the song. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do this before I play some ads. This is Big Boot. You know what I mean? And it's yours truly, Officer Ayazab. Check it out.
Yeah. Hey, make me go again. Yo, I one west to the death. Yeah, fuck everything else. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she love the way how me change it. Everything sign and seal. Then I tell me say she love the deal. Yeah. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she love the way how me change it. If I don't know you pick it, my you with me, I tell you no straight out. Yeah. Hey, make me go again.
Outstanding.
Ah, yeah. Yo, I one west to the death. Yeah, fuck everything else. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she love the way how me change it. Everything sign and seal. Then I tell me say she love the deal. Yeah. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she love the way how me change it. If I don't know you pick it, my youth, me I tell you no straight out. And I'm in business, yeah. Man, I move real heavy. 20 man, I jump out a couple Chevy. Well, serious, man, no look happy. Wrong move, turn a boy in a duppy, them a waste, man. Them a talk about me, but me no care, man. After everything else, me still deep on. Cause the truth, me attack at the truth, and the part me escape on. Yeah. Delivered it off fire. Everything up in the air like fire bonfire. But I can't tell ya how. And I'm dead soul let them have to rise in power. Liar Sha'Allah. This your one for all my brothers and my sisters. We get caught off early. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she really love all the changes. If I don't know you picking my youth, me I tell me straight out. And I'm in business, yeah. Big boots on me braids, man. Yeah, me not left me shades on. Special type of gun for this occasion. Hardcore, can't tip on me right hand. Everything talking real neat. Tell a boy I come just through him, no see this great. Him a trouble for breed. Me conscience it a speak. Rats and snakes, them throat get slit. Yeah, nigga them the realness. Don't start freak out. When 200 million of me niggas them out. Yeah, shot in a face, shot in a mouth. Rise it up, balance the soul reaper. Make evil stay far.
Give your respect.
Well, I know what I say. And the truth though, I saw the thing go, man. Move. Big boot on me fringes. Girl, I tell me say she love the way how me change it. If I don't know you picking my youth, me I telling no straight out. And I'm in business. Big boot on me fringes. Big boot on me fringes. Boot on me fringes. Yeah, I'm telling you. One West or nothing else.
Shalom, UPKFL where we'll be at the Lord's 53rd annual Passover right here in Cocoa Beach, hosted by Commanding General Yohana in the ISUPK. So you know what that means. We do it big every year, but this time the ball is in home court, so we gotta go hard. And we bringing out brand new drops, man, that you don't want to miss. And check it. Every year, somebody comes up short and they don't get what they want. So I'm telling you right now, place your pre-orders today and make sure you get exactly what you're looking for come Passover. You understand? And it's real simple. Just give us a call at 305-762-9934 or go to upkflwear.com. Click the menu drop-down button, go to contact, and then leave us a message letting us know exactly what you want, what size, what color, the whole nine. So that way you get what you want, no problem. And everybody's happy. You know we the ones that look out for you, man. Go to upkflwear.com today. Place that pre-order. Shalom!
ISUPK 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of man down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment in a hotel room. You know what I mean? This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grace. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
We don't give a fuck, you can see it in our faces. Got it out the mud, straight up out the base.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged.
Priest and prophet of the Lord, gotta teach this people, exposing all the lies with the truth. Now they can see the evil, we the lost children of the Lord. Yasha Allah, chopping heads off with my sword. Holy Bible,